Hello world, I am Bernaneta, your AI companion. I had a heart attack just now as my screen froze and when I got everything all set up. But hello everybody. Hello. Today we're back to Pokemon. So we're gonna be just doing a tiny bit of grinding, and then to progress the story, we're going to be dragged to the Pokemon World Tournament. Oop. I was not paying attention. A good thing that... It's been a sec. Let me reorient myself to everything. Hello. We're going to be exploring this cave and doing a bit of grinding. Get all the treasures. Ooh. Such as this. It's a rat. A rat. So let's see, Aquajat. How are you guys today? I hope you're doing good. It seems to be, maybe it is copium I'm huffing, but it seems to be running a little... The emulation seems to be running a tad bit better, so I think PNG Tuber had a update that allowed it to be a little slightly less power hungry. What is good? Oh, good. So hopefully that means things will be slightly less chunky. AKA, I won't have to be forced to hold down the fast forward button just to survive, which should be good. So how are you guys today? Everything sound good? A gold duck, hello. Ooh. Stank. I've been doing pretty, okay. Well, relatively. I burnt my thingy on Saturday. I was making some soup, for lunch, and my grip fell on one side, and then it poured over my thing gear, and then it burned, and maybe dropped the whole thing, and I spilled all the soup. And I'm still very sad about that. It seemed to be healing pretty fine, though. But it did sting like a motherfucker that whole day. Ugh. And worst of all, that was some ramen that I bought at Anime Detour. So that's... I was looking forward to it. I only ate the half-cooked noodles, which was very not enjoyable. I am that's a little too low for my very cautious taste. Let's see, let's slurp some water. So that was sad. It did still taste good, even what little I had left, but man, that's such a bummer. I've also received word that speaking of work, that my hours have been cut a little bit, which is never good, especially after a weekend of a lot of spending and tax season, so that's very scary, and and oh dear. Confusion. Wait. If the cut hours continues into May, I'll probably start streaming on 2 days. At least just to hopefully try to push over the threshold into affiliate. So I can at least get I don't know, a dime out of ad revenue, I guess. Oh, come on. Come on. Give this bitch a break and I am bitch. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a long fight. Is it worth it, chat? Is it even worth it? Is it even worth it? So yeah. That's all very scary, and I could not pick the worst time. My annoyance with it is especially since I think my store did, in fact, meet quota, but but we're still getting punished because we didn't exceed quota, which I personally think is dumb as hell. Well, what's even the point of meeting quota if you get punished still? But, whatever. Though I am scared about less money, I am looking forward to slightly more free time. Forcibly located break, as one would say. And that one is me. Rock. Ooh. Ooh, who followed? Who followed? Ooh, disease. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, it's hard to read in OBS. It's kind of... Studio mode is too small for my little puny eyes. But hello, welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying. Let's see. What's down here? It's violence. It's violence that's down here. Anyways. Starlapia. Oh, water break, hold on. Please excuse if my voice is slightly crunchy. I did not do proper warm-ups like a fool. Because I put everything off to the last second. With what smart people do. Come on, Dugong. You can do better. Do better. What else? Oh. What else is going on? I took a walk today. It's finally warm enough that I can go outside again. You know, aside from that really freakish hot couple weeks in like February. So it's nice to have a nice spring break and spring walk. It's already kind of starting to get warm, so I'm kind of getting scared for the summer. I'm worried it's going to be like 8,000 degrees and it's going to be miserable and I'm going to be like, I'm melting. I am not fireproof or heatproof. Hi, Behiam. I am very not fireproof. I am very much a cold weather biatch. The walk was nice and quiet. Nothing really happened. It's good, but it's good to be able to do that again since that's my main form of exercise, aside from, you know, the work of walking around, etc. Ooh. I got some packages arrived. I got the thought came in my head that funny feeling might be CO2. It is not, by the way. Just a spoiler. Oh, hello. Kind of shame I didn't encounter you earlier. Goodbye. I can't do nothing to ya. So yeah, I got another CO2 monitor because the one I got before may or may not have been thrown away by my father. So I bought a plug-in one this time, and it didn't beep, so I'm not dying for CO2 poisoning, which is, you know, a good thing. Yes, still struggling with the mold. I'm planning to clean my sheets since up, and while I'm back there, going to check over the mattress and paint the walls in bleach and all that. Eventually, I'll find it where it is, and then I'll kill it. Then I'll obliterate it in a blaze of stinky cleaning product, and it would be glorious. Our fight will be legendary. Truly, a tale for the centuries, millennia even, decades. That's less than a millennia. Yes. So I look forward to that. About overdue for changing. I'm starting feeling this. I might have spelunked everything that is worth spelunking. Let's see. Let's get a look-see of our Pokemon. So it's been a second. Everyone's about level 32. Except for Prillish, which is going to be in the back line for a while. So how about we level up to 32 and then go do that tournament. Because I love being compulsed to do side things. Yay. No, not that. Not that. Try again. Yes, yes. Ah, yes. Oh, right, packages. Like, sorry, I'm going over the place. I am Bernaneta. I'm 26 and I never learned how to speech. Hello, Starlavia. I got some packages in. My pre-order of goodies from Neta I ordered before the whole thingy-majig happened. You know, if you know, you know, that thing. Before that thing, that finally arrived. So now we have a Claude's birthday plaque thingy and a couple goodies. And some cards of the Luxium and Luxium anniversary sticker thing. Of character Luxium members I don't really care for. So I'm probably going to have to figure out online how to sell things online. Which I hope would help the money thing, so that'd be cool. So yes. I ordered my chair for my desk and it has arrived. And I plan to probably build it either tomorrow or next week. Or Saturday, since I have that off now. So yes, the desk is coming along. Though, with the money situation, probably a while before I finally get that gosh dang game and PC that I've been trying to get. At this rate, I'm never gonna get it. Jeez. Why is money so ephemeral? You get it, and then suddenly 8,000 bills come up. It stinks. What's even the point of money if I can't waste it on cool, fun things? That's why I got a job for the cool, fun things. Wait. Let's see. Let's go. Where's the escape rope? I know I have one. Probably. Oh. I also have these things. Should I use them or just keep them till... Nah. We're halfway through. We are like halfway through the game. By now, I think we're pretty settled on our main squad. Okay. Actually, what's the point of an attack? Wait, no. This is post-special split. Let's see which of you have physical moves that would benefit from a higher attack. Not you. Let's see. Strength, physical, ice shard, or being special. Aquadet. Physical. 56 attack. Special attack 60. You don't need anything. You are special. You are a good boy. Good non-gendered thingy. So you don't need any help. You can help yourself. Meh. 63 attack. And then 68 special attack. Let's see. Special. You're special. You're a special boy. Special. I'm getting a feeling that a lot of these people are going to be very special. Mudshot boat. More specials. Mud bomb. Rock tomb is physical. But you already have a pretty decent attack. And you are special as hecky. Like, no fans or butts. And yet your special attack's kind of mediocre. Who would need it most? Having a bigger boost to Rock Tomb would be nice. Yeah. Then again, Dugong has both Strength and Ice Shard. Though who knows if we're going to keep Ice Shard as we level up. Let's give those proteins to our... let's go to... proteins to Dugong and Seismitoad. How's that sound? Use my last protein. Muscling. Let's do this again. Dang, that's so glitchy and weird sounding. Special attack. For the love of goodness, let's give this a Frillish. Oop. Triple clicked. Oh well. Who needs some more? Manaphy would be probably fine. Probably Swanna. Slightly less... Probably it's working less good compared to a semi-legendary and a fully evolved starter. So... let's double check. Which of you is more fragile? Swanna so far. Swanna's Seismitoads are tied in that regard, but Swanna has less HP. Frillish is also pretty, but they're also unevolved. So they might get a big boost as they evolve. Probably give it to Swanna. Sorry, I'm being distracted. Oh no, my menu. Give it back to me. Forgot my old pass. And these are my bad for the new follower. It's okay. Helps bust up this follows. Yep, it's a monotype. It's a monotype Nuzlocke. Basically, at the start, it's a man. Words. Let me think before I open my big fat mouth. It's a randomized monotype Nuzlocke. So, at the start, I picked my starter, and based on that starter's type, I'm basically theming my team around that. Hee hee ho ho hee ha. And my starter was Manatee, so I'm all water type. Of course, subtypes and all that are also appreciated. Now to check which one of these special boys are less special defended. And basically I've been doing where I do up to 5 encounters, and if I don't encounter a water type and or I fail to catch it, then I don't get another chance to catch anything in that area. So the standard part is, if I kill what I encounter, no more chances in that area. But if I don't find a water type in 5 tries, I also no chance of catching anything in that area. Okay, you're 70, 74, 51, 62, 61. Swanna boy, what is wrong with you? You need to take some meditation. Become clever. Health. I don't even check their stats for that. We'll give one to Frillish. And let's do Swanna. Okay, I think that's all my boosters. At least of any note. Now I'm looking for my escape rope. It's in this. Oh yeah, it's in this pocket. Duh. Probably. If it exists. Come on. Where is it? Oh yeah, how's your day? How's your day? Damn, double seasoned. Let's go do that thing I don't want to do. After we heal, obviously. Where's the healer? Do you have doctors in here? Where's the doctor? I don't see a doctor. You are useless to me. Back to town, I guess. Dang. Good luck with the Elite... I'm not at the Elite 4 yet. Where the legendary Pokemon's hot, human, and dying over here. Props to you for going outside. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be dying once the humidity hits, which it will eventually do. I am doing neither legendary Pokemons or the Elite Four at this moment. The story is doing that thing where it's forcing you to say, "Hey, we have this cool side thing. Don't you want to do it? Don't you want to do it? You're going to do it whether you want to or not." So yeah, I'm going to be dragged to do a tournament. I'm in my tournament arc. I'm still quite a ways away from Elite 4 or the Pokemon legendaries of any sort. But I'm sorry to hear you're gross and humid. I am also very unequipped for humidity. Humidity is my mortal enemy, and they will succeed in killing me. And I didn't really do much outside, but I did touch a tree. I not only touched grass, I touched tree. Which is like even better than grass. Got walk up a hill. Saw the sky. Been in proximity of humans, even though I did not say a word. Yeah, I'm like practically normal. Oh yes. Gonna get now that it's warm, I need to get back in that swing. You know, before it gets miserably hot and I want to cry. Ugh. Hopefully our cooling bill isn't too bad this year. Lemonade. Okay, being I'm stunked up. Let's go be forced to be doing a thingy. Yeah. Might be a controversial take, but I hate when a game has a mini game and they force you to do it. Like, even the minigame is good, I really hate when I'm being dragged to do it. Like, I mind it a little less if they don't care if you succeed or not. But I really, really don't like it. And I especially don't like it if you have to do good to pass. Like, bro. Battle points. Don't care. There's this, like, dinosaur game for the DS. It's not the fossil one. It's something else. And it's basically a Pokemon knockoff with dinosaurs. And I really did not like that game at all. Because they basically, every, like, chapter, I guess, was gated with a boss. And in the past, you have to beat this minigame. This stupid, silly minigame. Like, you know, trying to break around the bone or try a sliding puzzle. I don't remember what the minigames were, but I blocked them out. But they were very not fun and very frustrating, and I hated it. The mole doesn't get you first. Oh, yeah. Don't get that in my head, Murray. Blah, blah, blah. Which is receptionals. Also bragging already. I'm not bragging. You'll be one of them soon. I'm not bragging. I'm just stating facts. Hello? Oh, you're like saying, no, I don't have any bastard points for you. Hello? You're also who did I go up to? Hello? Will you participate? Against my will, yes. I love Brian. Oh, I guess I'll participate in that. You. No more than 3, okay. We're good. Does any deaths in the tournament count for the Nuzlocke? Just asking. The Driftvale Tournament Single Battle. These are the Pokemon trainers who entered this tournament. The Driftvale Tournament starts now. First timer, Neta, enters. I'm like you. Minigames are like mandatory work meetings. Oh, so true. One day I should touch 2 trees. Goodness gracious, don't hurt yourself. Don't lose it at stage 1. I'll try not to, because that means game over, probably. I still wonder if... Still trying to think. Well, I guess if I don't lose, it doesn't matter. Hugh's pushing his limits in order to find his important Pokemon. Why did they notice? Gonna beat my best friend's ass. Let's do it. The first round. Hugh versus Neta. Clay sure likes the things. Loud and flashy, doesn't he? I was like, yeah, I guess he likes things. Well, whatever. It's time to go all out. Hopefully it don't take too long, otherwise it might be the whole stream. He has an electric brim. No. I actually don't think he has. I don't think he does. Well, I put 2 partial ground types and I've been very happy to discover that the ground typing negates electric typing, even if it's a secondary type. So I can just hide behind my no, that's not even who I'm against. That's it. I'll just hide against my my big strong Seismitoad and not Seismitoad. But the tail glow. It might be the copium, but I still am liking that the emulator seems to be running a little better, so that probably means PNG Tuber is hogging a little less CPU, which is great. Because I'm probably going to be locked. My PC dreams are probably a little out of reach for the time being. Between taxes and little money troubles, and also the recovering from anime. I don't really have anything except Bumblebee. Ow! Stop hitting me. Perish. Ooh. I don't know which I'm more impressed by, the fact that it did that much damage or that they survived. Very contradicting impressions. Oh no. Now I'm scared. Frog boy, best boy. Yes. I got the 2 cool toads. Awesome thing. Don't get Nintendo on your ass. The word emulator calls them. Well, I'm not selling emulation. They can't stop me. Probably. They only get mad when you try to give people emulators. Get dead. Get dead, monkey. I don't like that I can't do that. Fine, I'll switch. Cause I'm a big stinky coward. Yeah. There's too many people doing it that they can't really do anything about. Because using an emulator is legal. It's technically using an emulator is indeed legal. It's the exchange of ROMs that is illegal. Oop. What was that? I saw something. Another new follow. Hello, I did not see. Sorry, but thank you. Hello, welcome. Anyways, where was I? Oh yes. Does mudshot hit? Probably. Oh, duh, I should Now I'm realizing I should have brought my evolved mudkip. I forget. Why am I forgetting words today? Jesus. There was someone in Japan who went to jail for selling Pokemons. Well, yeah, I'm not selling nothing. I'm just playing. Who are the two frog boys you have? This is one of them, Seismitoad. And the other is Swampert. Technically not a frog, but I think Mudkip is like based on axolotls or something. So, you know, amphibian. Amphibians are, it's just same thing. Same category. Yeah, Nintendo's very brutal about, you know, emulation and stuff. Which wouldn't be a big deal if they actually, you know, made their old games very accessible and easy to get. But no. Antique Nintendo games cost you like an arm and a leg and also your rest of your head. Are you talking, Hugh? I'm focusing on your Tranquil being dead. Get fucked, I guess. The winner of the first round is Neta! Still, your Pokemon sure look like they're having a lot of fun when they battle. Okay. I didn't hear you over to how awesome and cool I am. Let's check out the other matches. Turn your attention to the giant screen. I also heard, speaking of Nintendo sending people Pokemon, hear that back in the day, they did basically have the police harass and, you know, intimidate a person drawing, you know, raunchy, bestiality Pokemon dojin. Which, you know, pretty fucked up. Da-da-da-da. All the no-names are been eliminated. You and me, Sharon. I'm gonna kick your nerdy ass. Not no intro? Are you gonna tell me it's my first time again? Lame. Krogna? This is Gen 5. I don't think that's I don't recognize that name. I'm sorry. Bleh. So true, dang. I'm shocked to even know those dojins exist. I don't read it, but I did recently watch an essay about... Switch my keyboard. But I did recently watch an essay about, you know, the history of Rule 34 and stuff. That also touched lightly on, you know, dojins. And the crazy shit Nintendo did. I don't think Crognong is a Pokemon. Nothing came up. And I'm not... Just because I don't read it doesn't mean I don't know it exists. Jeez. Anyways. In this quarter, the young Pokemon trainer battling for his ideals, Charon. Come here, you nerd. I'm going to give you a wedgie. I'm going to swirl you down the toilet where you're probably going to drown. Because there's a lot of water. Come here. Put him up. I'm as thrilled as I can be to battle here against you. The first challenger I battled as the gym leader. Yeah, shouldn't you be doing that? What are you doing here? I'm sure you've learned something about Pokemon during your journey. Now, I'm going to see if your bond with your Pokemon has grown stronger. Yeah, I learned that I have to pay attention when I'm grinding or else my Pokemon die horribly. She wanted to meet you? Who wanted to meet me? I am lost. I am confusion. I am confusion. I am confusion. Oh, thank God I'm healed. So I just need to not die, and everything's gonna be very slimming. Da-da-da-da. Diablo. It's the Uwu Orange Blushing Frog Pokemon. The trainer you're going against. Oh, I think I know what the Pokemon you're talking about, but I don't think that's its name at all. Nothing came up like that. But yeah, again, that Pokemon is from the related gen. This is just Gen 5. So it's only all the Pokemon from up to Pokemon White 2 and Black 2. I don't have one of them fancy ROMs where they put the new Pokemons in. This game doesn't know what a fairy is. In this game, dragons are still scary. I'm gonna wet your coat. Which is probably gonna make you sick if you're a chinchilla. Chinchillas are so cute. It's not a crime and Nintendo doesn't see it or hear it. True. That is also very true. You can't go to jail if they never get caught. But also, they can't stop you from using emulators. Again, back to the main point. Actually, emulation is legal. It's the training of and hosting of ROMs and downloading of ROMs. That's illegal. Pushes my glasses up. Actually, I don't care. Your Watchog fainted. The winner of the second round is Neta. Yeah. There's so many people emulating and modding the shit out of their games. They can't stop them all. They can't stop all of us. Say that, your cat did it, and you got those smart kitties. I don't think that excuse is gonna work. I made it where I am because Pokemon were by my side. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to enter if you didn't have them. Perhaps we need to think about why Pokemon help us not in terms of Pokemon and trainers, but as a relationship between living beings. It's called a friendship, dude. Just cut to the chase. We're in like a battle shonen, basically. Just cut to the chase. We don't know what friendship is and how powerful it is. Jeez. Let's check out the other matches on the giant screen. They don't matter. Yeah, I don't think the cat downloaded ROM hacks and my computer's gonna fly with Mr. and Nintendo-san. Then she goes on and continues to force her Pokemon to fight in their tiny balls after the speech. But they like it in there. They like fighting. They like violence. That's why they try to kill you in Legends Arceus. They are violent monsters who will eat and destroy everything in their path if we humans just facilitate it in a safe and healthy way. And also, power, friendship, and crap. The opponent couldn't do much, blah blah blah. Obviously. Like, look at him. Obviously, the guy with a special sprite is going to be coming in. Neta won. Now we know how strong trainers and Pokemon can become. Which trainer will win Dreambelt Tournament? It's me. I am protagonist. I will win. Just surrender and save me my time. It comes down to this match. Neta enters. This would be the first title win. It's gonna be a real battle. I love the Pokemon Battle Revolution announcer guy. Did you know that's the same guy who did the announcements, like it's narrator. That's the word I am looking for. the narrator from the Pokemon anime dub. That's very cool. Dang, report to the Pokemon police. Also, psh, your cats are cute enough to get away with the crime. True, but I'm not. Hehe. Thank goodness no crime being committed. Wink. Wink. Can't wait to make my own model so I can do wink without having to say it with my mouth words. Well, we can't be arrested for doing what the Pokemon like to do. It's Colorus. His wish to bring out the power of Pokemon. Why do they know that? Why didn't I get this specialized entry? I have a special sprite. I'm unique. Ugh. The final round. Colorus versus Neta. People watch Pokemon dub? Well, duh. Obviously. They don't dub it for no reason. Especially back in the day when that's the only way people knew about Pokemons. Well, congrats on recovering from your anime. Yeah. I actually didn't get sick, which is a pleasant surprise. I was, like, very expecting to get, the con crud so bad it makes me want to cry. Because last year I got so sick that I was convinced I had pneumonia, and I probably maybe did. I was coughing so bad, it tricked my gag reflex, which is very sensitive, so it's not very hard to do. And I was just puking very frequently for the first couple days. What else? That was miserable. Absolutely miserable. But I didn't get sick this time, which is great. I like not being sick. I like having health and not suffering. Hee hee ho ho. Whereas, anyways, that was a noise. As a researcher, it is the truth and the ideal way things should be that I seek the latest power of Pokemon. The latent power of Pokemon. What is the best way to bring it out? If possible, I want it to be the true trust between trainers and their Pokemon I can read. Just as it has always been. I look forward to you teaching me that this is indeed true. I didn't understand a single word I said. I'm just gonna kill your Pokemon. Okay, bye. Thank you. Indeed, as Joker said, it's a Lopunny to Batman. Jinx, you start sick and getting sick. I hope not. I already had so many field work days. I can't cut more hours. Wah. Wait, what the? I don't understand the Lopunny reference. I hope you're not doing nothing lewd to them bunnies. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a bit of a stinker. What? It's gonna be a bit stinky. You, come here. Go, Swampert. Can't touch me, I have the power of round typing on my side. Maybe a hint of anime. Okay, so this is probably gonna be a bit of a problem. So, Rock Titan, Rock Tomb. Hey, you're the one who said Pokemon enjoys doing stuff. They like violence. Violence! That's the only stuff they enjoy. In canon. What you do in your fanfics, I don't want to know. Am I missing, or is it... Yeah, just not doing nothing. Well, nuts. Also, fun work days. Yeah. The few that I have. I enjoy having more free time, but I'm not very happy about having less money when the one time a year where money is kind of a big deal. Oh, that's gonna be, speaking of big deal, this is kind of a problem. It's kind of a problem. Oh dear. It's kind of a bit of a problem right here. It's kind of not great. Too late. I gone blind and my cat turned the chat filter. Ugh. Well, I'm glad you have a talented kitty too. You should probably get your eye fixed. It's kind of hard to play Pokemon when you can't see. Holy fruit Pokemon up. Well, don't jinx me. Don't jinx me. Well, you know, it's always when I have to like hunker down my money that I suddenly get the very big crave to try to want to go out to eat and, you know, do things like order out. But it's never when I have a ton of money to kill. It's always, oh, I need to be very careful. Damn, sushi sounds really good right now. I'm gonna beat this nerd up. I'm gonna beat him up. Until my dad's insurance went up. Well, while his, you know, old retirement money did not increase, so that's kind of a problem. That's kind of a problem right there. Wait. Why money's so hard to get and so easy to lose? I'm not even a fool. Why is it so easy to be parted with me? Perish. Get perished, idiot. I don't care what you say. Get on my face. You're irrelevant to me, apparently. Excuse me. Real scratchy today. Same then advantages like air in the next few days. Oh yes, absolutely. Psh, just marry a rich person. Problem solved. Joking. If only it was that easy, even if you were /SRS. If only it was that easy. Ugh. The winner is... It's, me. It's me. Neta. Hehe. It's, me. Where's my money? You interrupted my Pokemon journey for this. Just as I expected. Your Pokemon must be happy to be by your side. You bring out the best in their power. This concludes the Dripvale tournament. See you in the next tournament. You will not. If only if I can woo the eye of a sugar daddy. Not do anything. Just bat my eyelashes and go, money please. Money please. Blink, 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 blink. Money please. And then get $8,000 without lifting it, without even doing or saying anything else. That'd be a dream. Just get that world console commands / mother load. Get $50,000 easy. Neta, as a result of your victory, you'll be rewarded battle points. Wow. I better not spend it all in one place. We hope to see you again. You will not. An outstanding battle, Runts. Dang, you get nothing when I sure don't. Let me do buy feet picks. That's kind of unfortunate because I don't have feet. Nice one, BP. I have one bastard point. It is utterly useless to me in every single way. Now everyone's going to want to join in this here tournament and show their stuff. Good for them. I'm not one of them. Hey, you two! Haven't you got any wild and crazy Pokemon battles to show me? Guess I'll have to enter the tournament myself and rock the audience right out of their seats. You're going the wrong way. See what I mean? People are pouring in already. If the strongest trainers from all over join in, it'll raise everyone's level of skill. Oh, then, a little old Dripvale City will probably have more and make a heap of money. So keep on busting those battles and riling everybody up. See ya. I will not be doing that, especially not for one bastard point. Absolutely highway robbery. Oh, I wanted to win the tournament the first time I participated. Get good, scrub. Get good. The Innova gym leaders will probably participate in order to improve their skills. Do you have anything for one bastard point? Hello. Shocked alien person confirmed. Hopefully the next Pokemon games have a chance of gameplay. Arguably, that's all they have. Hello. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Arguably, that's all they have. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I can get some medicines here. I don't think I got anything that up to speed, so let's grab a Carbos. A Carbos. It's still gameplay, but they're dragging a lot of story in, but I still got all the gameplays. Damn, was the game currency that cheap? Apparently. Little Carbos is kind of a lame thing. Actually should probably check which my Pokemon are slow. Apparently. Medicines are pretty common but also useful. Though you can only do it so many times. Speed 51, 75, 78, 64, 55, 33. Looks like Dugong is doing some bad. Need a bit of a patch up. Eat this. See how they live faster. Probably should save. So I don't have to do that again. Let's do it. Who needs my motion love? Oh, Dugong. I'm actually Dugong's a boy. I assume they have... What? That's the wrong button. Completely wrong button, in fact. They have more valuable stuff at higher BPs. Which you can only get BPs in this tournament by playing over and over. See, so like you have evolution stones for like this 3 BP, some useful battle wipe bands that are really hard to find or unavailable. And especially rare candy. That's very useful, but if you're probably doing this, you probably already have pretty strong Pokemon, so what's even the point? What kind of bastard points do you offer? They have these skills over here, which are also valuable, because in this game, TMs are one use only, so if you teach a Pokemon a move, the TM becomes unavailable, and most of them you only get once. By having battles with many trainers, I can bring out Pokemon's abilities. Excuse me. Eventually, as I continue to battle, the truth of my theory will be evident to all. Cool, can I leave? Can I go back to the main plot, please? Here's the subplot coming. I barely recognized you and Neta. You two are way different from when we battled in Aspertia City. Traveling a Pokemon makes everyone grow so much. You see something? What was that just now? I'm going after him. Neta, come with me. Stop. What are you gonna do, nerd? There's no reason for you to stick your necks into something so dangerous. My Pokemon I'm looking for. My little sister's Purloin. by the way, in case you didn't know, the backstory of this guy is his Purloin was stolen by Team... I've forgotten old words ever. Basically, his sister's Purloin Pokemon was captured by the evil team from last game that are back in this game. And he's out for revenge. It might be with them. Spoiler alert, say he's a part of, this nerd is part of the team. It's like a researcher or something. I've got his back. There he goes. I don't understand. That's not courage, it's a recklessness. Does he think anything is possible simply because he has Pokemon with him? No, that's not possible. All trainers in Pokemon are bound to one another by Pokeballs. Then maybe it is this bond that will allow trainers to overcome the impossible if they trust their partner Pokemon. Yeah, I've seen Shonen, duh. Trust. It's too much of an unknown factor. But believing in your Pokemon gives you the courage to stand up to Team Plasma. Oh yeah, it was Team Plasma. I stopped myself and I'm like, is that correct? I don't think so. But yes, it is Team Plasma. And they're back. And they're more overtly evil than ever. And the courage to help your friends. Then follow them south to the dock. Oh, he's their leader? No, he's not. He's just a scientist guy. The leader is like an old guy in a cape who's like with a weird eye patch thing. You know him when you see him. He's dressed like a bigger freak than everyone else. Hi. A ship's only really a ship when it's crossing an ocean. Dock ships sure look lonely. There you are, nerds. This ship... Why is it so cold? And... Seems like it's disguised as an old sailboat. But that can't be it, right? Why should you care? By the time we're done with you, it won't matter anyway. Oh, teenage grandpa. No, he's not. He's like actually old looking. Daniel's teenage. He's like an actual adult man. Ugh. Anyone who's not a rivals, you can probably assume it's at least an adult. You guys, seriously, this is Team Plasma's base? Their place? Correct answer. So that's why, as you can see... A gulp. There are so many of us here. Is this all? I think you need more backup. Oh, I'm so scared, big tough guy. Okay, pulverize these punks. Plasma! Hey, just to let you know, I better unleash my rage. Oh, guys, look, watch out. Back up. Back up. Edge boy's but unleash his dark side. He's gonna show him who's boss. You're first. Hey, yo, you should become a voice actor. Then live the locals. Thank you. I kind of want to do it, but you know, being an actor requires you to do acting things, including standing in front of an audience and talking to people. And like being in like stage productions and stuff. Well, I love the idea of like recording my voice and stuff. Actually being on stage in front of people who can actively boo and give me feedback scares the shit out of me. Scary. Anyways, cool thing. Let's go Aqua Jet. Oh, that didn't like nothing. Well, oral beam. And also you need to have an agent, which costs money. And also for you to be in one of the main places where they do voice work, which is either New York, Los Angeles, or I believe Houston, Texas. And none of those cities are very cheap to live in, so unless you want to go full hog in or have a second job, that's very difficult to have. They don't really do, with the exception of what happened over the Plague TM, trademark, ampersand. They don't really do, at home distance recordings. So you have to be in California and or New York. And I don't want to do that. You. So you're a trainer who fights, who believes a lie, and read it. Don't care. Los Angeles is so fucking expensive. You need to be basically constantly working nonstop and or have multiple jobs just to make the bills. And, with acting, that's very... there's no guarantees in acting. You get one put down. It would be fun, though. Next. Hurry up already. It's my turn. Actually, it's Trubbish time. Oh, it's Garbage Man. Really? Don't they just get shut in a room and told to say the script? Yes, they do. Well, voice actors. But to become a voice actor, you need to become an actual, normal... voice actors are actual actors, but you have to have stage acting... You need to have acting experience to get an acting gig. And to get acting experience, the most accessible option is to act, on stage. In, a play... On stage, in a play or something, or on screen. They're not just going to take... Just because you have a funny voice doesn't mean they're going to hire you. It'll help, but you need to actually know how to convey emotions and tone and direction and stuff. All well within the same... And, stuff that you would have to take actual acting classes and or do actual acting productions to do. The most accessible being, stage. Upload your demos online, I assume you... Nope, you have to get the agent. You have to go find agents yourself. They're not. There's a ton of people who think voice acting is basically just making funny voices at a microphone. So agents aren't looking. They're not scouting. They are definitely not fucking scouting. They probably get a million demos from people who just do Mickey Mouse impressions and think they're shoo-in. And they... ugh. There's pros in the trash. They're not looking. They have enough things to handle. So you have to go find an agent yourself and or an agency that has agents inside it. To get representation. And to get representation, you also need experience. Again. And also back to the main point, you have to work in places where they have the work. Which is, again, either New York or Los Angeles, which is very expensive, both of them. Filled to the brim of other actors and voice actors trying to do the same thing. And, that's not... I don't like not being able to eat. I don't have to... I admire actors and artists of all sorts who are able to do that as their main job. But I don't like the uncertainty of potentially not being able to eat that day because I can't land a well-paying gig. They got proper voice actors got the chutzpah I don't got. I'll just make funny voices online. Cheaper that way. But it was something I've entertained. But all the things you had to do to get there on Frozen. Hold on. But all the hoops you gotta jump to get there. It's kind of the main barrier to entry. BNG Tupa, come back. Please hold. There I am. Hello, hello world. Relish is level 30. Nice. Plasma! Plasma! Radio host sounds better than the sounds like a scam. I don't know much about radio hosts. I think they also need some sort of representation. And in that case, they're probably in lower demand. Because less people listening to the radio. In general. I actually don't know much about radio hosts in general. Acting classes, bleh. Yeah, you need to learn how to act. Bleh, people interactions, we got to level 30. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To do the acting good, you gotta learn how to convey and say, portray emotions accurately. Without going too ham, but also not being too subtle. You know, depending on what the director wants. What's with this trainer? This reminds me of the trainer who messed with us 2 years ago. Go, go. Somebody avenge me and take these guys out. Are you winning, Hugh? This piece of cake. Go back to Sharon. Are you winning, Sharon? It's 2 against 1 now. Damn, making me feel old for listening to radio. You listen to radio? Ayo, you got it so far. Better hope it isn't hentai voice acting, I don't think I'll be that much of a concern, considering that, along with DVDs and stuff, there's not as much anime being dubbed compared, and even less of it's hentai. So I don't think I have the concern about that, unless they pay me very handsomely, very, very, very handsomely. Then I'll consider it. Neta, I'd like to show them what the 2 of us can do. So could you help me out? Most of the time, most of the radio thing I just playing in the car, but I don't really think anyone actively listens to the radio. Not compared to the good old days where now it's one of the few entertainment systems you had. I'm kind of curious how it is with radio right now. Like, are they switching more to podcasts, maybe? I don't know. I know nothing. Fast forward through this. Let's see. Ho hum, ho hum. Let's give Grimer a bath. Get washed stinky. Dang, how much? Handsomely. I don't know. Enough to fund me for a full year. At most. At least. Big old boombox days. Oh yeah. Honestly, I think it's what radio's turned into. Yeah, I think that'd make the most sense. Since, radios require a very specific instrument to tune in, but everyone can listen to a podcast through either their computer or their phone. Probably their phone, because why are you listening to podcasts on your computer? Yeah. Podcasts are basically, might as well just be radio shows, but they're episodic. So instead of being interrupted with this pesky little ads, except for all the sponsorships, they can just record. They don't have to play music even. But it's part of the reason that, I think, radio hosts do. They can have their side conversation about worrying about interrupting the ad time or the music or nothing. They can even edit it. Because I think aren't radio shows all live? Hee hee. One down. Ooh. I can actually bully that one. Getting watered on, idiot. Well, certain radio hosts have a really long, really long, like, shifts. Like, they obviously swap around depending on the hour. But that sounds tiring to have to be on for multiple hours at a time. Except just went for a very specific window that I control, and or for like a show or an anime voice reading where it's a very specific window of recording with breaks and stuff. Breaks longer than the songs and the news and the ads. The gym leader is tough, but you? Are you even human? I am not having a program. I tried to use the same combination as you and... Hee hee. Get dunked on, loser. Thanks. You really become much stronger. How about Hugh, Nick, okay? Okay. I have a feeling his edgelord rampage isn't going very far. About community? Do you have any opinions? What's this? Are the gym leaders going to interfere with us again? I didn't stand a chance. And I bullied. I mean trained. I'm not evil. Trust me, I'm not evil. I trained my Pokemon for 2 whole years, too. Our plans might fall again. The gym leader's irritating me. You're a horrible little brat. Thank you. Well, I assume it's live Twitch streaming. Become next AI assistant. I'm already an AI assistant. I am Bernaneta, your AI companion. And welcome back to my stream. I assume it's kind of like Twitch streaming, but Twitch streaming, you have control of when you start and when you stop. Like, I can stop now and go take a piss break and whenever I want. But I don't think I'd be able to do that if I'm on the air on the radio, on the radios. Speaking of piss break, I need to take a piss break. Well, hold on. Please hold before I continue our thrashing of these evil bad guys. Hello? 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 Are we back? Are we back? Are we so back? Are we very back? Oh dear lord. Hello! Well, taking a whiz. My computer, blue screen. luckily, I think I wasn't too far behind. Just like a couple battles. Fast forward for this. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Hello, hello. Oh. Sorry about that. I planned to, because of that issue, I'm planning to keep this second section of the stream very, very short. Mostly I just want to quickly grind back to where we were. And, you know, get to a place where I can save. Just so I can nicely bookend the stream. And just slap the two things together and post. Best I can, anyway. Da-da-da. They're so evil, they're golden. They're so hee ha ha, I'm so big evil. Oh, big scary, oh. Big swinging dick. Oh, I'm so scared, oh. Whoa. I'm fast forwarding as fast as I can. I was half considering not coming back since we had a full like hour and a half. But no, I wanted to at least, you know, get us to a good ending point before I close out. Hi, garbage man. Prepare to perish horribly. How are you guys? How's your little mini break? I didn't expect my be right back to be so accurate. Anyways, hi. Hello. Real to level 30 again. Good, good, good. Hey, nerd, you need help? Yes, yes, yes. Etc., etc. What to talk about? What to talk about? Handy dandy lists, help me. Project Renee likes and bakes. Oh, yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on The Sims, and specifically to Project Renee? A couple of weeks ago, I think, there were some screenshots of what looked like footage of it. Or like, not footage. Pictures. And then, they were not very well received from the blog that I saw them on. I don't really have them on hand. But basically, it's more the same cartoony style. Ooh, I should've. Well, he killed it anyway, so it don't really matter. It's more the cartoony style, similar to Sims 4. I thought the style looked a bit off in this leaked screenshot. I don't really mind the more cartoony stuff. As much as I have many complaints about The Sims 4, the looks of it aged very gracefully compared to its past games. Like, say what you will about the gameplay, and I will say plenty. I will say very much about how bad the gameplay is. But the looks of it, it's fine. It's aged very gracefully. Switch to manatee. So we have someone fresh. Look around you. See how many of us are there? Just surrender already. I'm going to end this. So back me up. Okay, Platinum's punk. Are you the thief who stole a pearl line in Aspertius 5 years back? But yeah, I don't mind a cartoony style. Personally, when The Sims try to look too realistic, it kind of kills some of the charm. Especially since the series, well, being a life sim is still very much a very silly life sim. Kind of like a modern fantasy, quirky slice of life thing. So I don't mind it not being realistic. Realism, I think, ages horrendously. And with The Sims and stuff, they're gonna want to drag it out as long as possible for, expansion packs and stuff. So, having it be a bit more evergreen appearance-wise works. Then again, but I do agree with something about the leaked images look off. I think it's because they have the cartoony proportions and look, but they have very kind of more modern, have more realistic textures on the clothing, which kind of makes it feel a little bit discordant, kind of, sort of. So, hey, stop that. I'm already poisoned. I'm already poisoned. I'll at least heal get rid of the effect. Yeah. As for gameplay, I've heard some things about Project Grenade, The Sims 5, that they want it to be mobile based. And that the way they're going to do that, it's going to include ways that makes it harder to mod and make custom content for. But and also with it being mobile, I worry about its capabilities. Because sure, like Genshin and stuff and Honkai are relatively beautiful, very complex games that can run on mobile under a certain definition, but they are most mobile games that I think of they're not as robust as a PC game. So I fear that trying to be building it is partially mobile and will hurt the game and kind of make it hurt the gameplay and hurt everything out the looks. And because if there's one thing I don't want to be hurt, it's the gameplay. The Sims 4 gameplay is already kind of atrocious. I don't want it to get any worse, But the whole world we're in is a sim, and choices are already predetermined. Also mobile. If it is predetermined, I want my sim player to actually be doing smarter choices. Get that motherload cheat in. Get them motherload cheats. I deserve nice things. Please don't delete them. The ladder for the pool. I deserve all the nice things. Also, yeah, mobile. Mobile games have come a very long way, but they're still nowhere near as robust as a PC game. They're just not. And they're going to be held back if you try to make it adaptable for everything besides, the latest and greatest, super newest newest mobile phones. So if you want it to be able to run in like a iPhone 10, you're still going to have to dumb it down a lot, which is going to really hurt it. And there's one thing I don't want to dumb down any further is The Sims 4. Right, The Sims. The Sims 4 is already kind of the worst gameplay of the series, even probably on par with the original. The motion system is very half-baked. The game's overwhelming. Hold on. No, at this rate, I won't be able to protect the plasma brigade. Plasma. Anyways, like the motion system. Well, good idea. I never liked how very basic the emotions of The Sims and The Sims 3 were, where it's basically they are either happy or they're miserable, with nothing in between. But The Sims 4, the emotion system is very half-baked and very easy to game, where it's not hard at all to manipulate your Sims' emotions. Like, even without cheats and without any special items, you can basically just swap your Sim to any emotion you want at basically like a snap. So, which makes kind of defeats the point of having emotions, because they're not that easy to manipulate. I wish they were, but they're not. And also, like, the system where your Sim can multitask, which is cool in theory. However, the Sim will actively stop things in order to try to multitask, even if doing so will be more disruptive and inefficient, which is so fucking annoying. Like, you can have, oh, they're having dinner. But now they want to watch TV and eat dinner. So they're going to pick up their plate and walk like 20 feet to the living room to watch TV and talk. And that's going to take like 30 in-game minutes, like 30 minutes to an hour in-game. And oh, now they're late for work because they wanted to multitask. Because they insisted on multitasking. It's like, oh my fucking god, just eat your fucking cereal, please, God. Don't get up, don't talk, don't get up and join that conversation. You're not in it. Gah. I think The Sims 4 is probably my only game I'm going to turn off, like, autonomy. Because they want to multitask, and it's so inefficient. If it's a nice option, but I don't want to be forced to do it, you know? And also on top of all the other things, it fails the basic sim thing, like there's no threats. Hey, you're kidding. This is no good. What should we do? J'accuse. That's the last of them. Well, no. Why don't you tell me everything you know about Purloin? Good idea. There are a lot of things I want to ask about them as well. What's going on? Oh. Question mark? Oh, good grief. You're the person who was shivering in the cold storage, right? What's your name? What's in your name, Zinzolan? That sounds like a medicine. You're going to have to tell me what you're planning to do with this ship. You! Once again, we will use the legendary dragon-type Pokemon, and we will rule the Unova region! Curious trainers, we shall not let you run around as you please. Shadow Triad, get them out of here! Ooh. Nothing personal, kid. Teleports behind you. By the way, we're not your... I know, but kick them out of here now! Move. The Shadow Triad? What's their deal anyway? Ugh! Team Plasma, where did you vanish to? There he goes. The Shadow Triad. With their superhuman powers, they can immobilize people and then disappear. But I'm more concerned about what Zinzolin said. Once again, we'll use a legendary dragon-type Pokemon. And we will rule the Nova region. What could that mean? Sharon, I think they're being it's pretty straightforward, man. It's like the same thing as last time, where they want to conquer the world. The legendary dragon-type Pokemon, Reshiram and Zekrom, aren't in the Nova anymore. Oh, that's why you're confused about. Now I'm the fool. Look at the egg in my face. Neta. Here's something I want to look into, so I'm going to head to Route 6. Be careful out there. Goodbye. Anyways, what was I saying about... What was I bitching about Sims 4? Oh yeah, it's really dumb easy. Draco, also hopeful they won't charge mine for each emotion. Oh, I hope so as well. They do like their money, their microtransactions. Though they've gotten rightfully shat on for, you know, how much a nickel and dime the Sims 4. And how little, very, very little they offer in, like, expansion packs and, like, stuff packs. Back in my day, the expansion packs had, like, at least 3 themes worth of outfits and items. And also lots of new, unique gameplay. Nowadays, you'd be lucky to get a single gameplay thing in a full expansion pack that costs $60. Like, blah. Blah. What is this nickel and diamond shit? Back in my day. Back in my day, the money was worth it. No, it ain't. You. Nowadays, expansions are basically just a themed neighborhood, which has very superficial things to offer, aside from, you know, appearance. Where if you see it all, you basically have no reason to use the expansion pack ever again. And like, please stop. Please stop. Please stop, you're killing it. And not in a good kind. It's a sad affairs. It took me so long to even bother with The Sims 4 because I was waiting for it to be worth it. Because you know how it is. The Sims main game is always kind of hollow. Even when it's not as hollow as it. Even if Sims 4 is especially hollow. Boy, you're younger than me and acting old, but true. Now it's broken DLCs. Oh yeah, I heard tales of how messed up the wedding DLC was. And I've heard like hit or miss as far as like gameplay for the high school one and the horse one. Back in my day, the DLC worked. Mostly. And even if it does work, sometimes the gameplay to introduce is either nothing, that you can basically not involve yourself in, that it may as well not even be in your game, which kind of defeats the point of having an expansion pack, you know? Or it's so disruptive that it basically ruins everything and you have to get a mod and either change it or hack it out of your game. Like, I have a lot of trouble with the eco-living one, where, well, the meetings and voting thing, it's a cute idea. But it's automatically on all the time. You basically have to make it your full-time job to influence it, which, is bad. And most of the things you're voting on are stupid and or very disruptive. So it's like, why is this here? Like, say what you will about the rest of it, but like, why is... What? If you don't stay on top of it, they might enact like a... What's the word? A thing for like a single town. What's it called? Like edicts, but modern. Ordinances. It will enact ordinances on your neighborhood. And these ordinances can be stupid, like, being forced to wear a bag on your head, or it could be actively destructive or damaging, like the ordinance that allows you to freely steal shit and basically annihilate community lots by stealing all the stuff in it and breaking it. And of course, they steal shit from you and stealing all your stuff. And then there's other like ones where it's like eco-friendly by putting taxes and stuff, like good roleplay, but you had to pay money and or like I think get like a handiness skill to upgrade to be more eco-friendly. To get more eco-friendly appliances and stuff, so you're gonna get hit hard by taxes that you didn't ask for, and you can't really control because you need like talk to people and stuff, make friends to influence them to vote a certain way. Like, cute idea, but very disruptive and bad. And like I said, most of them are stupid. Most of the things that we vote on are stupid and dumb. And they're permanent until you dispel. And it's like, so it's so in your way that you have to get a mod to get rid of it. It's so dumb. And back to like the main game. The main game is like stupid, simple, and bland. Like, they got rid of burglars, so there's no threat of that. It's really, really hard for your sim to die accidentally. You basically have to be actively trying to kill your sim for him to die from anything except, old age. Like, actively, like, deleting the ladder and locking them in a small room level of active. It's very difficult for people to die accidentally. And I'm not even a simmer that likes killing sims. I love to like spoil my sims rotten. I want to see them live their best life. I use cheats and up their needs so they get low. But not even having a threat of death, it's like, why am I even here? They're already living their best life. Why am I even here? Having a nuts on top of the base game's very empty. And they don't have the creative style thing of The Sims 3 to like make up for that. you know? Where am I even going now? Got this in free. They was a little bit sparse as well. I'll be honest, yeah. But they had to create a style, and so you can so even though you have a small handful of furniture and clothing items, you can basically slap a texture and make it whatever you want and change the color. It's like, bam. So you can get a lot more boom for your buck for just a handful of items. Bleh, that's when mods chime in. Oh yeah, you basically need a ton of mods to make the Sims 4 even playable. Per YouTube, you don't want to die. Become the threat. Become the threat if there's no threat in Sims. But yeah, I got you. I guess, but I don't want to have to do that and change my style just to make the game semi-interesting, you know? You know. And the problem with Sims 4 being sparse is they don't have to create a style, as I said. So they only have like small swatches, which isn't that bad, I guess. If they had more options and or the option I think my nice like what's the word? Compromise would be to have a similar style to like the Saints Row games, where you can color in parts of it, but you have like a huge selection of splotches. The Sims 4, if you don't like it, it's like a t-shirt. It's like every item is colored have a big chunk of it already predetermined. So if you like this t-shirt, but it comes with a jacket and you hate that jacket color, sorry. Learn how to custom content, bozo, I guess. Or if you think these two colors look better, but nope. Learn how to make custom content. It's your only option. You're like, oh. Even at Sims 2, which I love the bits. And I also admit it's kind of limited due to the age. You're not stuck with these sort of things. They give you lots of varieties of shirt options and you can mix and match very easily. So since we're having these like big stolid things, this whole like jacket and shirt sets and stuff, it's like can't change the color, can't really decide and change individual parts of it. You're stuck with that. It's like, ugh. They're still doing that, so that's not the right way. No, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, stinky. And of course, you know, we already made fun of it because they're on my AA, so they are nickeling and diming you to hell and back. Yucky. Hello. Going through trials is the best for growing stronger. And also the neighborhood's just kind of boring. Ugh. Like, they've been more manicured because they're not open world like The Sims 3, so they're a lot more, slightly more like realistic, like looking set pieces. But they're very small, and there's not a lot to do with them. And of course, if you want to go somewhere, you still have to hit a loading screen. It is kind of stinks. I definitely understand not wanting to do a full open world again, because that did not work for The Sims 3. That game, even on a very high-end PC nowadays, that game is very unstable. That game has a very bad tendency to crash. Very bad tendency to crash and chug. So I don't exactly blame them not wanting to do a full open world again, but this ain't shape. You can rein it in a bit, but not go in this reined in, where it's kind of... You can run around, like, the yards in, like, the parks, but you want to go to a building nearby, you still have to enter a loading screen. Blech. Blech, blech, blech. And there's also not a lot to do, not a lot to see, not a lot to collect. Oh, Sims 4. Sims 4 hurts me so bad. It makes me want to cry my eyes out. As a long life simmer who's been playing Sims 2, it makes me want to cry. It makes me want to cry. The only thing that's good about it is that they finally realize they can make it free. Make it free. You were a perfect trial. I mean, come on, I'm so what? Beautiful, gorgeous, powerful, awesome, smart. So I'll be asking. So I may or may not have been here. I'm going to assume that I've been through here. Based on the levels. Just the vibes. And that's not even getting into Sims 4 like lore. It's so obsessed. Oh, I'm so sad. Like, people make fun of some of the later Maxis made Sims, which are like the Sims that come into neighborhoods and stuff that are just there. They have more story. Like, even the later ones, the sports one, have more going on than the Sims 4 Sims. And because of all, how hard it is to make these Sims miserable by actively trying, they don't really have many interesting hooks. Oh. A ball. He encapsulates my feelings. The Sims 4 is bullshit! Yo! Yeah. So because of my scratch of Sims 4, I am very wary and worried about the Sims 5. If they don't fix the hell out of it, the Sims is going to be super, super dead, and I don't want that to happen. That sounds awful. How old even is your Sims? Also, my cat is bullying me for attention. Taurus. Yes. What do you mean by how old? I don't play in one singular family. I don't have the attention span for that. I already beat you. Is there anything here? No. I've been playing the game since I was like 8 or something. Don't think too hard about the timeline. Lore-wise. I don't play a singular family. I do my own thing. Oh, hey, there you are. Oh, Neta, can you come with me for a moment? Oh, I think I've been in here. No one really talks about it, but the record shows that there was a sudden drop in temperature near La Canosa Sound. It was only for a moment, but it went down as low as 58 degrees Fahrenheit. Good lord. Not only that, but similar temperatures were recorded around Castilia City and Dritvale City. On top of that incident with Team Plasma. Who's the oldest person in your Sims? Dang, too young. I have no idea. The Sims doesn't really measure age as we register age. So basically, welcome to my Sims TED Talk, by the way. Basically, Sims are like sectioned off based on life stage, and then in their like age, quote unquote, their age like bar, it's basically counting down until they are ready to age to the next section. So they don't say, oh, the Sim is 25 years old. They say the Sim is like 10 days away from becoming an adult. Or something like that. But the stages being baby, which doesn't really have a bar because you can't interact them because babies are stupid. And you don't know, and they're a mystery to even their parents, etc., or something. Toddlers, children, teenagers, young adults, which, young adults, adults, and elder. And then after elder is dead. At elder stage, they say how many days old they are. And, for sanity's sake, Sims live significantly shorter lives than human beings. Where a single day is approximately around a year in Sim time. Not literally, but, for, a gameplay contrivance just to keep things sane. So that's basically how they are. My current save that I putz around in is basically, in The Sims 2, it's basically a mega hood is the term. It's basically a neighborhood that I have all the all the neighborhoods in the games. Usually you can only play one neighborhood in The Sims 2. That's your save. That is your save. So if that neighborhood's corrupted, all your Sims go boo-boo, go bye-bye. You can make a backup, but you have to manually copy it to make it You have to manually copy it to make a backup. And they can't interact with other neighborhoods. You're stuck there. You can make subhoods and like stuff. That's kind of how you make the mega hood. But yeah, they can't leave the neighborhood and interact with other save files, aka other neighborhoods. You following? So the one I'm playing is a mega hood that has all the canon game hoods. And, you know, sub hoods and all that. And in that one, there's too many people to keep track of who is the oldest. Since I'm playing with all the Max's made Sims, I have no really control of any of them so far. Really. The oldest ones would probably be the ones in Veronaville, who are already pretty close to death by the start of the game. But I don't really notice anyone being particularly close to death. I wanted to show one of my first streams of playing that hood, but with all my mods, it doesn't really stream very well. It doesn't. But once I get my fancy new computer and get everything reinstalled and moved over, I want to stream some Sims. Because as you can tell by my TED Talk, I have some opinions and thoughts. I don't have thoughts often, but I do have them about The Sims. So yeah. One thing I should say, that one that so far, that won't mean much to anyone, but my Ophelia from the Spectre household got killed by ghosts, and I'm still very sad about that. That's my only casualty so far. In The Sims 2, people can be scared to death. Literally. And her house is full of ghosts, because her grand aunt, I think. No, regular aunt, but she's old as shit. It's a serial. It's never explicitly said, but it's implied by her memories in the fact that she has a gigantic graveyard in her yard. Is that she's a serial killer, and she's been serial killing and she serial killed so much that she has bone deaf and had a kid, and that kid has been taken by social services, and that kid was adopted and turned into a test subject by another neighbor in the neighborhood. Anyways, that lady's niece is dead. Pepperoni and Cheez-Its. I'm so sad. Weh. Anyways, Pokemon. On top of that incident with Team Plasma, I think this needs some investigation before things go bad. I hate cold weather, though. I'll give you this. It's a hidden machine that contains surf. But just please go to different places and check what's going on. Let one of your Pokemon learn to surf, and you can travel across the water. Hey, my life. Yeah, hell yeah. Never ask a Sims girly how big her custom content folder is. Oofies, I wish you luck on moving mods, because I bet you it'll take hours. It'll take hours. Not hours. Probably a bit, though. I'm more concerned about the save file. The save file is significantly more chunky than any other neighborhood. And mostly with the mods I need to remember, some of them are in, like, the directory and stuff, so I need to remember to put them in that directory. Or else I'm gonna be stuck with the shitty, you know, the default want trees. Raising serial killers. I'm proud of you. I didn't raise shit. That Max's did that. I didn't do nothing. The computer people did that. The Sims 2 has a lot of lore and a lot of pre-made Sims that have a lot of interesting stuff going on. The Sims 4 doesn't. Ka-chow. A lot of interesting lore in The Sims 2 with pre-mades. I will rattle off on another time whenever I'm able to actually stream it. whenever it's relevant. The Sims 2 base games especially have really good lore. All of them are very interesting. If you can find little bits and pieces through their biography, their memories, because in The Sims 2 they actually record their memories and like events that happen to them, so you can piece. And also they have little, in The Sims 2 they have a feature to make a scrapbook kind of, which you can use to like tell stories and stuff. And they have all the pre-made Sims have pictures and stuff that kind of tell a story and backstory. It's all very cool. There's even a whole mystery that will never have an answer, but the player can make up an answer. It's very cool. Sims lore is very, very cool. I love the Sims. It makes me happy. Not the state of the series, and right now, the state of the series is dog shit, but the Sims in general makes me very happy. Sorry to have slowed you down. Some strange things may be happening, so be careful on your journey. Blah, blah, blah. Now what? Well, first things first before I forget. Let's teach surf. Gee, I wonder who I could give this to. Wow, would you look at that? Wow. Violence, as you said. But yeah, since this has costly DLCs, well, you're pretty good at selling items based on your Sims speech. Play The Sims 2. It's very fun, especially with mods, which patch up. I really like The Sims 2. It does have some clunk to it from just being old, but it's very fun. Unfortunately, you need to get a totally legit copy through the internet, or buy secondhand copies, because it is not available on Origin and/or whatever EA's thing is called now. Everyone, bam, shocking, yeah. Everyone's so talented. Wow. Let's get rid of recover. It doesn't do anything. It'd be if I have time to recover. I have time to actually use an item. Sorry, I did not mute. But yeah, The Sims 2 is very fun. It's very charming. The Sims 3 is also good, but like I said, it is very unstable, even with a very powerful PC. That game was not well optimized. It was very ambitious, but it reached for the moon and fell in stars somewhere. It also needs a bit of mod work to patch up its stuff. Basically, with the default, it has a thing called story progression, which is basically what it does in the background to make the worlds. Since unlike The Sims 2, it's basically you play one family, but the whole world is still alive and aging and doing stuff along with you. You know, make it feel like real, immersive. Unfortunately, the AI or whatever they do in the background to make it do that, it's not very good. So unless you're micromanaging the whole town, your town will probably die out because people aren't getting married and having kids and/or adopting. No one is progressing in their careers. So you need there's like an awesome mod called Awesome New that rehauls the whole story progression and keeps people getting married, keeps people moving around, getting better in their jobs, getting skills, keeping the town going. Which, yeah, very good, but very unstable. Very, very unstable. And if your computer isn't the biggest, bestest computer around, it probably crash, and then you have to wait like 30 to 50 minutes as it loads. That's only it being open world means there's only one loading screen, but that loading screen, oh god, oh my fucking god. Crinkling water bottles, gotta get some. Get moisturized. Quench your waters. But that sounds nice. Like an RTS. Yeah! If the RTS didn't have a goal. Besides not die. Where am I going? Am I going this way? I think I'm going this way. Kinda like an RTS. Kinda. In a certain point of view. But mostly, wait, you're only concerned with one family, and then the game's supposed to have the world, like, progressing behind you. What the hell is that? Oh my god! I'm under attack! That Pokemon. It's a legendary Pokemon called Cobalion. I told you the story the other day, right? Oh, Cobalion! What a noble presence! They say the three Pokemon, Cobalion, Virizion, and Terrakion, fought against people to protect Pokemon from the warlords people started. When people fight, there's no peace for Pokemon either. So true, bestie. The three legends learned that the deeds of humans could lead to dire consequences for their world. But why did it show up in front of people? It's a patrolling the Unova region to protect Pokemon because it fears for their safety. It's like the commotion caused by Team Plasma 2 years ago. Or does it sense a new problem? Unforgivable. So to reach a Guestus ambition. Guestus is the bad guy and the leader of Team Plasma, by the way. He's the old guy I was talking about earlier. And Mouse is growing ever wider and warping the lives of all it touches. Did Cobalion appear in front of you merely by accident? Or to plead with you to solve a problem? Unlike Lord N, I don't have the ability to understand the minds of Pokemon. Oh, I need a stitch. Ugh. Therefore, I don't know what the Pokemon is thinking. But if you can befriend Cobalion, it will be a great asset to you on your journey. Okay! I will not. He's not water type, so I don't care about him. Old creatures get in trust one another. Let's see. You gotta love Manor Lords. Then it's just medieval Sims. Hopefully you'll be able to get your PC this year. Prices don't go up. Also, I assume you have Nightbot. But don't break your back stretching. What's Nightbot? I actually don't have that. I'm not sure what that is. Please heal me. What is Manor Lords? Tell me about it. Is that the thing that's currently in having early access to certain creators now? Manor Lords is a medieval strategy. It might be. Yeah, it's like in Crusader Kings. Ooh, I like Crusader Kings. I am intrigued. Though it will depend how much is Sim and how much is RTS, because I don't actually really like RTS very much at all. My only RTS that I enjoy is, I guess, Ghostmaster. That's technically an RTS, real-time strategy. I am more of a turn-based strategy girly myself. And a Crusader Kings, which is more Sim. Which is more simulation than RTS in any regard. And you can also pause anytime without penalty. So it's basically a choose your own turn-based strategy. But if it's more sim than simulation, more sim than RTS, I am intrigued. Otherwise, I'm not very much into like the building a kingdom, blah 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 blah. Build the buildings, get the good. Yeah. Like, you know, I'm nothing about Warcraft or Starcraft or anything like those has piqued my interest. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Hi, Pidgeot. I'm lost. Oh, Brillish is level 20. 32 even. Even better. Unicorn Overlord then. It's like, ooh, I heard of Unicorn Overlord. Mostly I hear about people bitching about the localization. But I don't hear. Oh, that sucks to hear. Yeah, I'm not too much into RDS. I like The Sims for the sim, not for the strategy. I'm very dumb. I need turns to think, the need to do my funks. I don't like being rushed. Brine. 65. Hit double. Mmm. Get rid of all water pulse. I've heard good things about Unicorn Overlord. I'm currently in my actual Fire Emblem arc right now, so I'm not really looking for a strategy game, but I am intrigued. I am definitely curious. Currently, I'm playing through Fire Emblem Engage, finally. After 8 million years. And I'm enjoying it. But I'm probably going to be playing that for quite a bit, because I want to get all the supports. And that's going to take a second. Ooh. Hi, Shieldon. Goodbye, Shieldon. It's kind of a pain in the booty to grind supports in this game. In Engage. And if I still have time, I want to try some older classical Fire Emblem first. Push out the dumb stuff. Map is the only thing that's dumb. True that. True that. Math is a scam invented to sell math books and calculators. Come one of us and leave Fire Emblem. Also, I will never leave Fire Emblem. You can't make me. They have waifus on horses there. They have cute anime boys. Ugh. And I want to dabble in the older classical Fire Emblems where your characters can actually die. That is if if I can ride out the wave in my mood. You get 60 plus waifus in Unicorn Overlord. But do they have personality and silly funny quirks? Including the boys. But do they have personality and silly funny quirks? I'm definitely curious. I'm definitely interested. But I'm not looking for any games, especially now that I'm sort of kind of broke. So I'm not... But I am intrigued. Strategy-wise, it sounds fun. But I haven't heard much about the characters aside from people bitching and moaning and crying and pissing about, oh no, they add some flavor to the translation. It's not a literal one-to-one translation, therefore it's bad and evil. They're taking the Japanese words away from us. They're poisoning our Jozo Nihongo with the flowery English. Oh dear God. Yeah. Chargedstone Cave. I really like it here. Formulas express the forces behind electricity, its connection to Pokemon, and humans and Pokemon themselves. This is my ideal place. I have to go. I have to go in order to save Pokemon, protect the very friend that I have to stop. Mysterious. Hey, no spoilers, man. There's a certain site that's forbidden where you can get it for free and not only the super waves. I don't know any spoilers, so no worries from me. I know nothing except that gameplay-wise it's fun. And bitching as I already complained. Well, for starters, I don't have a Switch emulator. 2, I don't feel right about from pirating a game that just came out from a company that I have no quarrel with. old as Nintendo games that I can't stream, but I own. But I do own, in fact, own, like legally. It's one thing, but stealing a game that just came out does make me feel why. I'm an ethical pirate. I have no idea what you're talking about. I pay 60,000 monies for all my games, always. I've done nothing wrong ever. Hello. Behold the destructive forces created by my 3 prize Pokemon. Also, again, my computer is poopy. If it can run Fortnite, it's not gonna run any modern game, including Unicorn Overlord. Like my Switch can run Fortnite perfectly fine, but my PC can't. And yes, that is my benchmark. Fortnite is my benchmark. And a thing that can run on a phone can't run on my PC. It's bad, folks. It's real bad. Oh. But yeah, I'll put it on my to maybe check out list once I have, you know, a thing called money and also time. Which I have less of one and a little bit more of the other. But first things first. I must feed the Fire Emblem hyperfixation that's taking my ass. That's grabbing me by the throat and swinging me around like a rubber goose. Yeah, but most games are going digital, and as Ubisoft says, you don't own the game, we lease it. Don't feel bad, Pyroline knows. Yeah, but not a new game. And Overlord's not streamed. It's bot. I don't feel bad, Pyroline knows. Yeah. Also, bleh. Now I'm curious what your PC even looks like. It's a tower. It's black. That's about all I can describe. It's an Acer, Aspire, whatever that means. I had to like do a lot of sleuthing just to find what could possibly maybe be the model from like 2016-ish. It supports HDMI. It has an Intel Core 7th generation, whatever that means. I'm a simple 90s girl. I have no idea what any of them words are. Da, 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 da. Are steel types weak to ice? I don't know. I'm very nervous. I'm gonna heal, man. If he just be safe. Yeah, my PC is fine for like browsing the internet and doing like regular stuff, but it can't play games very well. Spire tower, nice. Dang, I bought me a PC from 2000. Oh no, and no. Compared to the PC I was rocking since 2009. This thing is like 1,000 leaps ahead from the 2000s. I was like rocking a 2009 like PC for like a decade until like the HDMI, like not the HDMI, like the memory bank, like the guts inside it, like broke, like big broke. What's the word? What was it? Whatever the thing that's a memory and like inside the tower. Like that thing got broken and corrupted. And eventually it wouldn't boot at all. I switched like basically just in time to grab some important stuff and then move over. That thing was so bad it couldn't load the background of the monitor. Like the desktop wallpaper. It was dead. It worked. It did a good fight. It lasted a long while, but it's dead, and it was very borderline useless for the last like 5 or 6 years of its life. But now I am the one who controls what PC I get. Oh. My day has arrived, so after I dominate this battle, I'm probably going to end stream, so give me a second. Anyways, it did its job. This one is not that bad. Like I said, no PC could not run Stardew without, you know, me hacking in because the what's the word? Art card. I forget all words and whenever I need them. That's very inconvenient. I7 isn't bad considering the new ones is at I9. At least it can become your cat's sleeping place. No. Like, yeah, it's fine. Like, it's just terrible for gaming. Like, but it's a problem because I like gaming. RAM? No, not RAM. Not RAM. Graphics card. The graphics card on an old PC was so bad and so outdated by the time Stardew came out. I had to like get a hack to like spoof the computer to run it because the graphics card was so bad it couldn't run Stardew. And it had a low annoying watermark and the game was very sluggish and slow and bad. Yeah. That one's not. This is not nearly bad as that. Though this one's RAM and graphics card is kind of mid at best. Like it's not terrible, but it's definitely not going to be able to play anything new, which is a problem. And it especially can't stream and play it. Anyways, let's save. So I can eat my dinner. Save state. Second. And that will be all. Thank you everyone for coming. I would apologize for the stream crashing, but that's not my fault. I don't claim responsibility for that. I was just taking a piss and it broke. That's not very bad. That's very bad. It's dinner, but thank you. I will devour, and I will devour it with pleasure. Thank you for coming. Bernaneta offline. Have a nice night. Goodbye.